Hi Leo, this is going to be your reading for the second week of March. It is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Leo. Keep in mind, it is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Don't try to make it fit. If it's not your story, check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign. You could find messages there that resonate for you in different ways or instead of this one. If you want to book a private reading with me, Leo, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Leo. Lion Gang. I couldn't tell what your guides wanted me to do for you today. And at the end of it, meditating, they said, do a relationship reading for them. The other parts of their life are doing pretty good and they don't need as much advice as they do for perhaps relationship. This could be romantic, family, friendship, any kind of relationship. As I was moving an oracle deck around for you, a card that did not belong in that deck fell out. It's from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and the card of completion came out. That's the World. And the World and Death did come out for you, and Justice. So it looks like you guys are maybe doing a lot of life review and you're paused between one cycle and the next. There has been an ending. Some of you are recalling endings from the past in your life, even deaths of loved ones, the death of a relationship of some kind, and the justice that has been served as a result of these endings. But the advice of completion and the World is there is no more to be learned from this cycle, but you have learned so much and there is an ascension that is to be celebrated. Now is a time to move on into new cycles. Do not be afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. Death came out twice for you, Leo. So some of you are working through an ending right now. I do have a King and Queen of Swords on the table. So some of you have been connecting to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or I also have the Empress here, which is Libra and Taurus. This could be you. It could be a person you're connecting to. She's a mother often. She's very maternal, very beautiful. So this is either your energy or someone you're connecting to. I do think you're getting into a beautiful grounded energy, or you have a loving presence around you. This could even be a loved one that is passed on. If it is a mother or a grandmother, they're saying it's okay where they are right now, and that don't be afraid of where they are now and where you're going without them. They are still with you, okay? If it's a loved one that is passed on. Because I do have the World and Death. Some of you, maybe this week is the anniversary of the death of someone that you loved, or the anniversary of the death of some kind of a relationship. Your guides are just saying, we're here with you. Don't be afraid. Accept the endings and all the wisdom that's come from this ending. So first cards that came out, I wanted to use the Kim Krans Wild Unknown deck. It just has animals on it. So it really gives us some strong imagery spiritually and energetically. First two cards that came out were the World and Death. So there has been some kind of an ending. You are paused between one cycle and the next. Your guides are asking you to accept endings. Some of you have been connecting to a Scorpio. Do not be afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. Everything that has a beginning has an end, and with every ending comes a new beginning. A person in your environment is Justice and the Five of Cups. You could be connecting to a Libra, but it does not have to be a Libra. This person feels as though they may want to make something right with you. This also could be all you, Leo, and with the Five of Cups, there is a disappointment and a sadness and a loss, some regrets, some pessimism. When the World and Justice come out, a cycle is complete and justice is served. And we have to accept the consequences of the actions and the way things have unfolded, for better or for worse. I do think that a person in your environment would like to seek justice with you, but you could have like some differences, black and white, day and night here. I do think this person feels as though they've been honest with you. Something might have gone down in a court of law, perhaps, at least the esoteric court of law, and there is disappointment on this person's end. The energy between the two of you is the Page of Swords in reverse. You could have a child with this person. This child could be an air sign, but does not have to necessarily be that. When the Page of Swords comes in reverse, communication is not great between you and this person. It's haphazard and hasty and in and out, and there's a breakdown in communication. You guys can't think of a new way to communicate. Somebody might have been all talk and no action. Watch out for gossip and shit talk and hearsay. Only believe what you hear out of the horse's mouth. This person might be somewhat sad. The way you see yourself, Leo, is the Eight of Wands in reverse and Death in reverse. So to have a rebirth after this ending with this person or anyone else is difficult for you. You are afraid of what grows in the place of what dies, but out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. I believe that you are working through a personal transformation, Leo. Be careful that you do not resist change. You could have been at a distance from this person with the World and the Eight of Wands and the Star here. For some of you, you want to move forward and move on. When I get the World and the Star, the Eight of Wands, and the Chariot, for some of you, this involves travel, relocation, distance. Right now, I think that you are somewhat resistant to change with this person. Communication is frustrating for you, and there are delays. I think you see yourself as slowing things down and working through an ending. The way you feel about this person is the Two of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords. I have a King and Queen of Swords here. This person could be the King of Swords, or you're being that way towards them. First of all, I think that this looks like a breakup. I think you're focused more on self-love right now with the Two of Cups in reverse. There has been disharmony and distrust. You're feeling like you can't see eye to eye with this person. You can't have a productive heart-to-heart connection with them. I also see that you feel as though you need to be very detached and be in complete control. Or perhaps this person was kind of an authoritarian with you and very detached with you, and therefore there's all this resistance to change. The King of Swords likes to be the one that defines the truth and has a lot of authority. So I think you want a lot of control over your emotions right now. Your actions towards this person is the Chariot and the Nine of Swords in reverse. You feel as though you have overcome obstacles and challenges here. You just want to move forward. You want victory. You want success. You want forward motion in your life. But at this point, I think that you guys just kind of want to try and move on. Some of you do want to move forward quite literally and travel in some way, but that requires you to release some of your fear. You do have quite a bit of inner turmoil in this situation. Even moving forward requires you to face your deep-seated fears. And there could have even been some secrets in the relationship. I think you're just trying to move forward and release worry. You don't seem to want to lose any control here. I do see resistance here on your part, but it might be for a reason. It might be for a reason. Your deeper feelings, Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Why do I get the feeling this isn't you? This looks like you're defending yourself against this person that's raising their sword. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be you defending yourself in some way. You do seem kind of caught off guard. You're not afraid of an obstacle or a challenge. You will defend the way you feel. You seem to feel defensive. You seem to feel like you need to raise your sword and be very direct. Conversely, this person might be being very direct with you. I see two very smart people that are probably very well matched in a lot of ways, going toe to toe. One of you wants to come up with a solution and one of you wants to come up with a good strategy. Here's your breakdown, you guys. Communication isn't good. This could also be a kid. Possibly. The way your person sees themselves, aside from wanting justice and being sad, is the Six of Wands in reverse, which is a card that represents you, Leo, and the Four of Wands. This person's ego has been bruised. They may feel as though they could not have success with you. They may feel as though they've fallen from grace. This person may have a streak of egotism, but not necessarily. I think this person just doesn't feel like they can be successful in this situation. They may also be willing to get down off their high horse. They do feel as though they have a stable, welcoming foundation. They see themselves as having stability. This person may be focused more on their own private achievements and personal definition of success. They may be spending a lot of time at home alone. And I thought, I wonder if this person would be willing to accept Leo and have a homecoming with them. The emotions this person feels for you, Leo, is the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in the upright. There could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces involved. If there was, there is not now. This could have been a water sign. This person doesn't feel like they can create a loving environment for anyone else but themselves right now. They cannot constructively hand this cup of love to you. Okay, this person's in their feelings, but they are practicing self-care and self-love. This person may struggle with codependency at times, but I think that they're trying to release themselves from that. They do want to move to calmer waters, Six of Swords, slowly. They do want to move away to this calmer waters. They don't want to fight. They definitely don't want to fight. Their deeper feelings for you, Leo, are the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be at a distance from this person. This person will watch and wait from afar. It may appear as though they have turned their back on you. This person is very restless over you. They may have regretted some of their harsh words, if there were harsh words in the past. This person's feeling pretty burnt out. They want action, but I think they're afraid to take a risk at this point. The Knight of Swords in reverse often regrets what it says or does later when it's in reverse like this. This person's just not going to take any huge risks here. They're going to wait. They're going to wait. They are trying to focus on the future. Their action towards you is the King of Wands in reverse to the Two of Wands in reverse. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person does not feel like they can inspire you and take the lead. This person is having a hard time with consistency. They might have had some very high expectations of you, but at this point, they're focused more on their own personal direction. The Two of Wands in reverse is also lacking in mutual goals and attraction at this time. They fear the unknown. They don't have a plan with you. They're really focused more on their personal goals. Conversely, if this is you, Leo, like for my cross watchers, this might be validating. They may feel like you're not inspiring them. They might feel like you lack vision in the relationship at this point. It's kind of a back to the drawing board kind of energy and just moving on to calmer waters. I do think this person does feel like they're right. They feel like justice has been served. This ending is here, but there is sadness over it with the Five of Cups and regret. The final outcome is the Star in reverse. Some of you have been dealing with an Aquarius in particular. This is a card of healing. So the relationship may feel kind of hopeless right now, or the situation is hopeless right now. It might just not have been part of your personal destiny. But when I clarified the Star in reverse, I got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. There is love here in this situation, but someone's trying to figure out if this is what they really want. You guys have some diverse opinions. There has been tension between the two of you. Perhaps you have different backgrounds, different ideas. There could also be competition and other people involved in this situation that are keeping the two of you from having a productive conversation. Get all the flying monkeys and the shit talkers and the gossipers out of the way. Don't spread hearsay and gossip, and don't listen to any hearsay and gossip that you hear. I see somebody trying to figure out here, I don't know what to do. Is there love here? Can I explore something new just yet? Do I have time for this right now? Someone's trying to figure that out. But right now, I think you're working on healing. But do not give up hope. Do not give up hope. Accept the endings of the old cycle, Leo, and move into new cycles. If this is a person that you need to communicate with or need to have a relationship with for some reason, such as co-parenting, a co-worker, or a family member or something. For some of you, this was a job promotion or something like that you wanted, but you didn't get, but you still have the job and you're not ready to make a change yet. Your guides are encouraging you to make a change. It looks like with the Two of Swords in reverse here, there is a bit of a stalemate. There is a bit of a stalemate here and not really knowing what the truth is. If you communicate better with this person, a better decision could possibly be made. Just stay in this loving Empress energy. I feel as though this may be a person around you that can help. Okay. All right, Leo, that's your reading for the second week of March. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I think they gave you some constructive advice here. When pages come in reverse, it makes it pretty obvious what you can do to change a situation. So I hope this helps you. You guys are my favorite. You know that, my Lion Gang. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Leo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.